feel like a lot of women, I could be wrong though, but I feel like a lot of women, because of my situation,
Stay away.
they stay away because it might look like they choosing sides in a way. But I'm gonna just give you a scenario of what my brain would think would happen.
Okay.
If I hit up Glorilla and be like, let's do a song, she would see the DM, and if she wants to do it, she will ask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She would ask her first to see if it's okay.
The world has changed drastically because, hey Bailey, she is coming for DDG's neck and is done being kind and gentle. The drama between these two became even more strange just when we thought it was ended. Although DDT claims that Halle is envious of his new lover, insiders claim that she is ready to destroy his career. But here's the thing, she may be asking Beyonce-level favors to help her achieve it. What did DDG do to cause the lovely Disney princess to go into full-on savage mode, given that she is the queen and not here to play with you? The movements are chess moves. Now that the war has begun, everyone should prepare their tea, popcorn, and dingle hoppers because things are going to get dirty. It seems like his new boo might have been the final straw. Okay, so one characteristic of Mr. DDG is that he will always possess. After much thought and sincere discussions, Halle and I have made the decision to part ways, dear friends and supporters. Although this choice was difficult, we think it is the right one for us to make. The mayhem DDG has been wreaking after they split up is nothing compared to how messy he was when he and Halle were together. We treasure the relationship we formed and the wonderful times we spent together while we concentrate on our respective paths and our responsibilities as co-parents. But even though our relationship has changed, our love for one another is still genuine and profound. I treasure our mutual love and the time we spent together. As we move through this change, we need your expertise and support. Thank you for your warmth and encouragement. Based on his recent remarks, it is clear that DDG and MHM are not still great friends and admire each other, despite appearances to the contrary. After seeking to let go of Ellie, DJG now claims that she is jealous of his new relationship and has been acting out, therefore portraying her as a bitter baby mother, not lovely and knave Halle. DDG has been hinting at a romantic involvement with this new female named Tiana. As you can see, fans have speculated that they were more than just buddies at the time, but they had known each other for a long time because they were friends before he and Hai ever began dating. I didn't tell you, but there are rumors that she was one of the women he cheated on Hai with. However, his and Tiana's relationship heated up again soon after he and Hai parted ways. He used to record himself purchasing jewelry and other costly gifts when they were together, as you may remember, and he now does the same with Tiana. She also regularly shows up on his live feeds, but in one video, he spent more than $3,000 on jewelry for her at Tiffany's, talking about bling bling. Even went together into a hot tub. DDG made sure to shift away from the camera, hiding the lower part of his body as fans could see. This has a clear explanation, but I won't reveal it here.
Thank you.
Just one more.
No.
There's two. Got it.
Guys. What the hell?
That's nice, huh?
Daryl.
Yeah, it's nice.
No.
Take it.
Guys.
And match this.
That's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Subscribe. Come on.
Yeah, Richie, the Spider-Man. I jumped in the pool, man. Y'all know I'm holding on my deal.
He even tried to kiss her once, but her mother intervened right away.
Come close. No, I didn't mean it like that.
No. I don't know what's going on here, but adios. What the fuck? You just didn't shoot.
You remember that day when he threw a little party, but he was sad since Tiana wasn't there. There he talked nonstop about how much he missed her.
Is it just me and you, my love? I don't even call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me, every true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see the way she from the love. Some bass in the trunk, my love. Hey.
In fact, It's simple to see why supporters think they're having a little affair. They haven't been actively trying to hide it, after all, and they think that the reason he's acting in this way is to try to produce Hey, I'm envious. Halle has never appeared on his live feeds as much as she does now, but he now features another woman almost daily. DDG is trying to shift the topic, but the math isn't wild. Fans have been talking about how jealous he was of Hai and Little Mermaid co-star Jonah King ever since he said that Hai was the one feeling jealous. You all remember how he used to make unfounded fun of Jonah, don't you? He started making fun of Jonah when he and Halle were still dating, but he hasn't stopped since because he still does it now.
Listen, I do not give a fuck about this. Please stop posting this. Like, I ain't forgetting his ass, but I don't give a fuck about dog. Like, I don't care. Like,
he seems to be talking a lot about Mr. Jonah, despite his claims that he doesn't care. But when fans started mocking him after becoming obsessed with Ellie and unexpectedly approaching her, he suddenly changed his mind and claimed that she was the one who was jealous and a bitter ex, not him. Live broadcast with Bea, a rapper, he suddenly brought up his ex's jealousy and petty actions, claiming that she stopped his song with Bea from being released. The ex in question hated the song's racy content, so pull ropes were employed to cut it off.
That song that we made years ago that you never put out. Oh, don't play it though.
I'm like, yeah, it's crazy.
That he didn't put out because somebody told him, somebody was like, I don't put that out.
Yeah. We can talk about it.
No, we don't talk about it.
Why not?
It's your story to tell, not mine. It's not
Should I talk about it?
It's not my business, it's not my tea.
You want me to talk about it?
I don't want you to do a damn thing. That's your business, brother.
You want to talk about it?
That's your business, bro.
So basically, the song was like,
Because I didn't know it was an issue till way later. I just asked, why the song don't come out? Why the song don't come out? And then you said, what you said?
I was in a relationship at the time. Me and her did a song, but the song was kind of like
Freaky?
in a way.
It wasn't really freaky. So
But it was
I
just
need
a-
a box.
So it couldn't come out?
It was, I need a box.
It was just like, it was it was the verse, like the verse was
It was
saying
your
it
verse?
made.
That's my girl.
Yeah, the verse was just like, you know,
One thing about me, don't ask me to get on the song if you got a problem with how I.
no,
Did
it
you
was.
have a problem with it?
He
No.
loved the verse.
So should I try?
I don't think I should play it.
No, don't play it. Don't
I
play
ain't
it.
gonna play it.
Don't play it, but still, it's the fact that if we let it fly at that time,
It would have went.
it would have went.
No.
You like to be messy,
No, what? What are you talking about?
and now I'm in a whole bunch of mess.
What happened?
You know what happened.
Man, I'm like, about that shit. That's here today, gone tomorrow. Come on.
Listen, I thought I had good vibes on the chat. I thought we was having a great time. The stream was messy. I can't say you was messy, but the stream got messy. Maybe I got a little messy. We all got a little messy, but it was with no malintention. And you have to clear things up better.
Okay, but what you want me
You
to
have
clear
to tell the
up?
chat.
I cleared it
I
right
want
now.
you to tell the chat from the moment we were never ever speaking about who they say we're speaking about. I would never.
Oh no, they know that. Man, everybody clickbait on TikTok. You can't even try to.
People weren't buying into his claim that it was his other ex-girlfriend, Ruby Rose, because he has been made fun of for being messy and Ruby doesn't have the power or influence to have a song canceled. How to cock cow because DDG frequently uses Ruby as a scapegoat, fans didn't buy that she was the ex in question. Every time something goes wrong and he needs to haul someone, she's like his pass to get out of prison free. Bea and B didn't enjoy being called into this mess, so she let DDG have it. Halle's fans were dragging him because they didn't like her.
For like a lot of women, I could be wrong though, but I feel like a lot of women, because of my situation,
Stay away.
they stay away because it might look like they choosing sides in a way. But I'm gonna just give you a scenario of what my brain would think would happen.
Okay.
If I hit up Glorilla and be like, let's do a song, she would see the DM, and if she wants to do it, she would ask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She would ask her first to see if it's okay.
DDG eventually shot himself in the foot when he went public once more to talk about how Halle was deliberately denying him opportunities. Someone who claimed he never brought up Halle was rather vocal about saying she stopped female rappers from working with him. Because of their loyalty, Glorilla and a few other female rappers have refused to work with him. Interview 10/4/1041. It's true that he talks about Hello a lot, even for someone who claims to be over her. However, I'm not saying Halle is innocent because fans have always maintained that she appears to be the crafty type. DDG has already hinted that she tried to sabotage his career. For example, he made some really intriguing charges a few days after their breakup. The sweet, innocent, but crafty kind you know. On how his bond with her hindered his career. He didn't go into detail about how she did this, but his comments sparked debate on social media.
22, I would tell myself not to get in a relationship because it's damn near like having a part-time job, bro. You really have to apply a lot of time and effort. Like, you might be doing videos all day and your girl get an attitude when you're doing your last video. When you gonna take me out to eat? When you gonna take me to the movies? When we gonna go on a date? And then it causes relationship problems in your real life that can affect your content. You might get mad, get in an argument. You might not want to film the next day. You might not want to stream the next day. You might not want to go to the studio the next day. Whatever, like. Yeah. So I would tell myself, if I was 22, I would say, bro, just grind it out. Let a relationship happen. Yeah. But only happen when you feel comfortable in yourself as a man. Like, I feel like you shouldn't get a relationship until you feel like can't DM your girl, take your girl. Like, if you feel like it's out there that's more lit than you, more like stable than you, that can take your girl, then you ain't working hard.
He was dragged for dirt at the time, but considering that Halle blocked his collaborations with other artists, we have to question whether he was telling the truth at all. After all, Halle has acknowledged that she is a little bit crazy. Do you recall how everyone believes that Halle is the crazy sister and Chloe is the crazy sister? The cool one, correct. Since they have both stated that Halle is the one who is truly insane, it is not out of the question that she might wish to stop DDG's bag. Additionally, you may recall DDG's tweet a few weeks ago, in which he claimed that she uses their son Halo as a weapon against him. I've been fighting to see my son for months now, and I want to thank all the dads who try. It's terrible that they tried their hardest to be there. Additionally, he asserted that Halle was attempting to distance herself from Halo by using him to make him comply with her demands and remain in line, and that she would become angry with him anytime he did something that annoyed her.
Every single day, or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or something like that, but it's like, bro.
This infuriated Kelly, who tweeted, "Hey everyone, just so you know I'm out of town and I don't approve of my baby being on stream tonight. I wasn't told or notified and I'm extremely upset." You all recall when she yelled at him for bringing Halo to Kay's live stream at that same moment. So if any of this is accurate, it's kind of stacking up. "Perhaps I overreacted yesterday and I shouldn't have brought it here," she said in her brief apology tweet. With his father, Halo was always safe, I know that. I simply dislike learning about what transpired. I regret not being notified, especially when I'm traveling. I am both his mother and guardian. The rest of the world, what my baby is doing. The statement she made suggested that DDG had been deliberately disregarding her boundaries. As a woman going through a tough postpartum period, there are boundaries that I wish to be respected, she added. No one can truly comprehend the struggles that someone is facing unless they. Fans are now conjecturing that DDG's infidelity during their time together, even during her pregnancy with Halle, is the reason behind Halle's agitation and her attempts to sabotage their relationship. Oh not snap, y'all, these two are messy and it's kind of impossible to pick a side. I'm sure everyone recalls that incident involving Ruby Rose, but Halle chose to defend DDG by stating, "The devil is working. Please don't feed into the lies." Guess who was this supposed sidekick? Tiana. The absurd thing is that DDG is believed to have cheated on her with other women as well. Finally, DVG stepped forward without being asked to acknowledge that he had, in fact, slipped Ruby Rose's direct messages into Halle's face. This was particularly true from a third party. May God continue to bless everyone.
Like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Halle at the time.
Yeah, but we was like going through a really rough patch. It was kind of, yeah. So I was just like, being petty, type. But I had no intention. Like I did it in front of her. I had no intentions of actually linking.
Insignificant, but he was also charged with having a brief affair with Miss Ruby Rose's former friend Isla while they were dating. It's insane that you two are cheating on your baby mother with your ex's former best friend, Halle, when DDG and Lala were both seen in Paris simultaneously, and both of them participated in the same fashion show. A gossip blog also said that DDG and Halle were only playing for the public and that he was seeing Lala in private. The blog wrote, "They pose for the media and blogs, but he is truly embarrassed with her now." La denied rumors that her and DDG were spying on Halle behind her back. Y'all are bored and miserable spreading dangerous lies like this. It's Paris Fashion Week. Literally every person in the world that's been my friend for 7 years. And that's it. Stop tying me to false drama, she stated. However, Halle stopped things permanently after a Blonde and Item reported that DDG was cheating on her with a longtime friend. According to the Blind Item, the princess singer-actress has finally learned that her significant other will continue to. She is no longer with us and is cheating. Eventually, fans made the connection and realized that Tiana was the side piece that had been claimed. According to the facts given, it seems that he not only had an affair with Halle while she was expecting with Tiana, but also promoted Tiana to principal female because it's so twisted, it's hard to see why Halle would be upset about this after the breakup. However, I want to hear what you guys think, so please watch the next video and leave a comment below.